Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Well, hello, Aquarius moon. It's Caddy edition. It's been a while, hasn't it? But we're hanging out here today. It doesn't matter what comes our way. We'll be undefeated. It's a battle. Five of Swords. The winner and the loser. The ever-ending struggle. No, there's just a lot of like bested kind of energy coming off of that. Like, haha. I don't know. I don't like it though. Like, it doesn't feel good. Either side of it. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not giving up. Who's giving up? Where? When? Why? It's on the tower. This is Linkin Park song that's been stuck in my head and I cannot find it because there's such a vast library of Linkin Park songs, and I'll be honest, you know, Linkin Park was a big part of my growing up and I can't tell a lot of the songs apart anymore, but it's in there. It's in there. There's an energy of like, I will never be anything else until my wounds are healed. I'll break away and I'll find myself today. Queen of Wands is turned and she's reflecting. She's consorting with her gods, with her deities, with her higher power, with her higher self. What's the best way to go about this situation? Because this isn't some catastrophic war, but at the same time, I feel like this small battle has implications to how the war is going to go, right? This battle, this struggle. It's minor, but also intense. I'm going to be like right in my way if I do it that way. I'm going to be in my own way if I try to get too comfortable. I think that is also a really good message. We'll be blocking ourselves out from our own victory if we let ourselves get too comfortable in our position. There is a level of pointedness and agitation that is actually necessary. We need that friction to get something started, to get something sparked. It's like trying to start a fire with damp wood. It's not the easiest thing to do. It's not impossible. Well, hello, Aquarius. Are you ready for your retake? It was a 30-minute read, and it was really good. It was good. It was pretty good. Gotta tell you. The mic cut out. It died. To be fair, I haven't charged them since I got them, so like they lasted 2 weeks. It lasted 2 weeks. It just didn't tell me that it disconnected. So we kept reading. And I pulled back out the vice versa. I was going to change the decks, but I wanted to pull these cards back out to give me their influence from our previous read. And the Seven of Swords was sitting on the top of the deck. Like, oh, yeah. that was concealed. Something was buried in there that is entombed now. I don't know. I almost want to go like play it over and like voice over the whole thing and try to like reread it, you know? I'm not great at reading lips, but I was there, so at least I can kind of remember, especially like seeing the cards and things that can kind of trip and trigger. But I just thought it was funny because, you know, I was talking to JDB at the Inner Child Healer. Hit her up. She's amazing. And she's like, yeah, sometimes, it's like that message was just for me, or sometimes I think that somebody is trying to block shit. And well, I pulled out Steampunks because we were going to change the deck. And the Seven of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So, some trifling ass energy, I guess, is a part of it. It's just some stuff that's really trying to fuck us up here, trying to throw us off our path. And, we have to be just as crafty, just as slick, just as sly, just as willing and able to do and bend things to back into our own will. It's literally like I have this image of like somebody coming up and like bending like a bar that we were holding, and then we left to like bend it back, and it's not going to go back to being perfectly straight, but so it goes sometimes. I tried to, I I tried, guys. I tried to bury it. Tried to bury it. It won't go down. That shit won't go down. Something is clogging the toilet of life. That's the only way I can express that. What are we gonna do? We're gonna come back evening harder. Kevin Smith. No, we're gonna come back harder. We're gonna come back with even more of us than we had before. We're gonna give it more energy. We're gonna give it more life. We're gonna give it more fuel. We were talking about that fire and how starting the damp wood. We caught that much, and I put it in there. Put as much of it in as I could, guys. I tried. But I digress. That damp fire got lit after somebody tried to come along and stamp it out. Some energetic force tried to come in and stamp down on our fire. We came inside, got out of the wind, we lit a new fire. Let's go. The rose-colored glasses are off. The gloves are off. No holds barred. True truth. Real, real. Gonna flip somebody up on their heads. Something is gonna get flipped and turned in all kinds of directions over this energetic pushback. I don't think that this Seven of Swords energy knew what they were doing. I think they got blown back probably harder than we did when we took that hit. Goes, oh, there was a hit. There was a hit out. Best believe somebody put a hit out. But it didn't kill us. It made us stronger. It made us burn brighter. That fire seemed to dry us out a little bit. Now we're not swimming in those waters. We're not drowning in those waters. We're up on the shore now, choking, gasping for air. Hey, I was picturing the Six of Cups from the other deck because we were talking about the shipwrecked maiden who was coming up from the waters from the shipwreck and being greeted by that gentleman in the other Six of Cups. And On top of the stack that we got here is the Six of Cups. Different Six of Cups, but still the card that I was thinking of when I was imagining this page. It feels like this hopeless romantic page was the one who like dove off of the ship and got washed ashore, and now we're spitting and gagging up water. But I think we're making it to shore. I think that that greeting, that meeting is coming to us once we cough up all of the water that's been in our lungs. There's also a card on the floor that we're going to grab and address before we get into all of that. Sorry. The Eight of Swords tilted itself out from under that Six of Cups. Now I'm like, it's a trap. There's a Seven of Cups on the floor. There is a Seven of Cups. All of your hopes, wishes, and dreams being offered. But if I turn my back on this Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, wish granting energy, that eight is going to be getting us. We're going to fall right into that trap. I'm not looking at that Seven of Cups. We're ignoring it. That's not for me. That's not for you. That's not for us. No, no. We're going to look right here. We're going to pay attention. We're not going to be distracted by what's going off over there and off in the distance. No, no. We're going to stay put. Coughing up water from the lungs. We almost drowned, guys. It was pretty crazy. But we're here. We're going to gather ourselves. We're going to take a breath. We're going to breathe. Fresh, clean air as I look at the smog in the back of this. That was the thing about this deck, is that Six of Cups is just a little less sweet with all of that industrial smoke billowing about, poisoning the air of communications. It's making those flowers a little bit dirty. It's a sweet offer, but you could have washed those off first. They're kind of dirty. They got bugs crawling in it. I'm like, oh, thanks. That's so sweet. Yeah. Did you think I wasn't going to see that bear trap that you put in front of my feet when you were offering me that dirty bouquet that you didn't bother to wash? I see that bear trap there. You didn't hide it very good. I know you thought I was going to look. Every other time you made you look to me, you caught me. You got me. You know, I'm gullible. Granted, we were pretty gullible. Were we not, Page of Cups? We were pretty gullible when we were on that ship. We believed just about anything. But we got to our senses and we jumped off that ship. And after almost drowning, we came back a little bit more aware. Wheel of Fortune. The fate will be turned. The trap is going to turn. It's going to turn. And it's gonna bite them in the ass for daring to try to bite you. For what? Don't you leave? I'm not done torturing you yet. No, I'm getting off the ship. I'm going. You're crazy. Not falling for this again. And by not falling for this again, we open ourselves up to the opportunity to turn that wheel of fate. Sup, King of Pentacles? How you doing? Hey there. Friend or foe? I have little trust left after what we've just been through. Excuse me. I just jumped off of a sinking ship, about drowned, almost got caught in a bear trap by some friendly gentleman trying to offer me sweets and treats and favors. Now here you be. Your luxury, your warm fire, dry clothes. It looks really nice. Is this one for real? I gotta know. We're looking out. Let's look it out. Just spying on this. Is it? Is that real or is that a mirage? Hmm? That is legit? Is this on the up and up? Are you sure? Ace of Wands. I already know what's behind it, so we're gonna pull it. That is actually not the card I thought it was. That is the Hanged Man. We're still hacking up that water from that swim. And I think that is blurring the vision a little bit. This King of Pentacles does feel like home. This Ace of Wands does feel true. It's having the ability to attach and detach to those negative experiences as they need and serve and fit. When this kind, sweet boy offers us those dirty, buggy flowers, we can kind of sniff out that this is probably not actually exactly the it, right? Like it's really nice, but if you accept the offer, like you're gonna get caught, you're gonna get trapped, you're gonna end up on another sinking ship. Some crazy madness might ensue. You don't know. You don't know. However, having the knowledge and the wherewithal from what you've experienced to spot that false offer, to spot that trick, is also having the ability to detach from that when the real deal actually shows up. When something that looks good, looks real, looks true, actually is. And having the insight and the ability to say, oh no, this one, this one is actually legit. This is the hand that I take. This is the person who's going to lift me up out of the water and drive me off. I'm going to put us next to a warm fire. We can get something to eat, and it's going to be nice. But you can't bring the attachment of all of this Seven of Swords trickeries into the situation and think that this guy's gonna do you like everybody else did. You have to use your own personal judgment and awareness and ability to detach from those survival instincts to know what's good, what's right, what's true, what you really need to do. I told you we were gonna come back evening harder. What? Alright, I'm gonna pull the other cards now. We have flipped the script. I think that thing got erased because the timeline got erased. What do you think? It's possible. Oh, Seven of Swords turned tail. Who's running now? Yeah, you better run. The Star and the Sun. Ah, the Tower. Step Tower. Putting down, burning down to the ground those things that we know don't serve us. Those things that we know are not good for us, that are not contributing to our success, to our growth, to our awareness and knowledge. The I knows what must go and what must stay. Your I knows what is true, what is right, and what can take flight for you, and what is going to send you crashing down to the ground in flames. Trust yourself. Trust your own intuition. Trust your own heart. Bring in that hanged man and attach the appropriate responses to the appropriate situations. Oh, there it is. Let me get you that. Hide the face and you'll get a little bit better view. There we go. We're finally out, guys! Ugh. You didn't see us get this far into the other one, but the sun was still on the other side. We've been trapped inside of the walls waiting for dawn. But there it is. There's that pretty sunshine. There's that free feeling. It's breaking through. One last night. One last night. And we're taking it all. We're making the right choice under the influence of our gut instinct, our intuition, our feelings that we know and have been through and experienced these cycles before. We know how to act. We know what to do. We know that there's only so much that can come with us. We know that there is only so far that we can go if we don't put down the things that are slowing us down. Definitely some Maroon 5 One More Night just going in my head, so we're going to say it. We're going to put that one out on there too. There's the Hierophant, the little baby holding the key. Right there. We know what's best. We have built our temple, our foundations of virtues. We know how to act. We already hold our own keys. So give it one more night and let it go. Break free. Let dawn break in this last night. The sun's coming in, and these are your opportunities. Play the game well. Good luck. Have your wits about you. Know what's right, know what's true, and know what's good for you. And act in those things. And deny all else. Thanks, kids. Have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time.